everyone, what's up? It's Steph again, and I'm here at the One Hotel Brooklyn Bridge. Like I said, I'm from New York City, and we decided to do a little bit of a staycation. So I'm in this beautiful room right now, and you can see like a really great view of the bridge, especially if you go to the rooftop. It's like so nice. So I'm gonna take you all around with us while we have our mini staycation in the city. And I'll let you guys know a little bit about this sustainable hotel. It's like so cool. So I'll be inserting some footage on like all of the really cool amenities, and you guys can come around with us and explore New York City. So hope you enjoy. You can't even open it. Oh. So this thing is water. Like you fill it up. So you just turn this thing and you get water. That is so cool. even though I am born and raised in New York City, I have never walked across the entire Brooklyn Bridge. And that is what we are doing today. Fun fact, I actually used to work like right over there. Way back when. It is so hot, but we're almost there. The views are really, really beautiful. Third day. So I realized that we did come here one time before when Phil's friends were visiting, but we didn't walk the whole thing. So this is the first time we are walking the whole thing from Brooklyn to Manhattan and then back. Almost there. We did it. We made it. We're in Manhattan.
Now let's go back.
Now let's go back. Oh my god. Okay. So, now we're gonna find a place to eat, I guess. Breathe. Eat or breathe. Protest, I think, going on right here across the street.
I'm gonna go this way to the waterfront. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Good morning, everyone. This is our second day here. We did not have the best night, and we're supposed to stay here for 2 nights, but we're gonna be going home today. So we were up early so we could reserve chairs for the pool, and so we're gonna do that and then pack up and head back home. and I'll fill you guys in on what happened. But I'm gonna put some makeup on, put a bathing suit on, and head on over to try and make the best of it. Hey you guys, and here's Lucy. Hi Lucy, you want to say hi to everyone? She likes to watch the cars as they roll by. So this is a long time passing, and I have not explained to you guys my crazy COVID experience at one Brooklyn hotel. So I'm going to tell you guys everything that just happened. What you guys have seen is that we decided to walk from our hotel to the Brooklyn Bridge, cross the Brooklyn Bridge. Then we walked to Soho, got some food, walked back to the Brooklyn Bridge, walked across it, and then walked back to our hotel. So that's like quite a few miles. I want to say like 6 miles, maybe even more, all that walking. So we were exhausted. My body was so achy, and we got back to our hotel room around like 9:30, or maybe earlier, but we were resting. And Phil was like, okay, like, you know, it's 9 o'clock, let's go out, let's see what else there is to do and everything, trying to make the most of it because we were there for 2 nights. And he was trying to get me up, and I was like, Phil, to be honest with you, I was like, I'd rather go to bed early, wake up early the next day, and then like have the full day to do whatever, because then I'll be more enjoyable and I'll be in a better mood and I won't be so sore. So we decided to just like shower and rest. We're just laying in bed watching TV, talking, BSing, and we start hearing like banging, like boom, 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 like from a few doors down. And then there's a woman, it's like, I know you're in there. I know you're in there. I know it's you. You're in there, blah, 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 like screaming and banging. And nobody is answering this door. It goes on for about an hour. And I really hate to be like those people who call and complain. We didn't complain. We just waited it out. Okay, there's a situation. This poor woman is crying, open the door, I know you're in there. I open the door, boom, 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 boom. And Phil and I are like, oh my God, what is going on? Definitely not gonna open the door and see what it is. But after an hour, we did call downstairs, and we were just like, there's a situation going on up here. And they're like, yes, we understand, like security's on its way up. We're like, okay, they'll clear it up. It should be gone in a few minutes. But then whoever was in the room ended up opening the door. And then this woman, I felt so bad because I'm guessing she caught her man cheating on her with another woman. I don't know. Something. Because when this door opened, she was just like, ah! She went nuts. She was just like, I knew it, scream, crying. And then we hear things being destroyed. We hear like things being banged against the walls. We hear like things breaking and just crying, sobbing. And then security arrives, and there's this whole big thing going on, and we're just like, oh my God, we need to go to bed. At this point, it's like close to midnight. We're like, we need to go to sleep. So we called downstairs. We asked if they could change our room, and they were like, yes, we're so sorry. And they changed our room within minutes. We got moved to 2 floors up. So we're like, oh, okay, finally, we'll go to sleep. So we drop off our bags, we get into bed, we go to sleep, and we both wake up like an hour later. This is now like 1:30 in the morning. And we hear like people partying, I guess, and people being really loud, music being really loud. Like, I totally get it. There's no like bars or clubs to go to and stuff like that, but they were being a little obnoxiously loud. So then we couldn't sleep. This also went on for about an hour. And then now it's like 2:30 in the morning. So we're like, okay, these people aren't stopping. We got to do something. So we call down and let them know there's like a party going on our floor. Everything. We just got away from another situation. We just want to sleep and everything. They're like, oh, do you know what room it is? And I was like, no, I don't know what room it is. It's 2 a.m. I didn't leave in my pajamas to go see what room it was. And then she's like, oh, okay, well, it would just be easier for us to know where to send security if you knew what room. And I was like, well, I'm not about to go out in my pajamas and listen. And then, you know, what if I run into them or something? Like, I don't want to confront them or anything. I don't mind that they're partying. They're just being a little bit too loud. If they could maybe just turn things down a little bit. So then they're like, okay, well, do you want us to switch your room? And I was like, I just switched rooms like an hour ago. I am not switching rooms at 3 o'clock in the morning for a second time. Like, no, absolutely not. No. And then they're like, oh, okay, we'll see what we can do. So then another hour passes by. This is like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. And the people finally, I guess, leave. And then there was like a woman who came out and she was like, oh, okay, like, we'll go to our rooms now. Like, everybody, let's go. And I heard her say, everybody, let's go. And I'm just like, who is everybody? So you guys will see the footage from, like, the rooms. They're small. This is New York City. Like, you're not, unless you're paying for a suite, you're not getting a big room. You're really not. You stretching this? So these rooms are small. And there's a seating area, but, like, there's no room to party. Like, there's definitely no room to have company. Like, it fit me and Phil comfortably, and that's it. You can't fit a third or fourth person in there. So I would love to know who everyone was that was smashed in this room. So then Phil and I start laughing. We're like, okay, everybody. Like, who is this everybody? Yeah, Luce? I love you. I love you, baby. Can't go to sleep, and we are exhausted. So we live like so close to this hotel, and it was just to go for the experience. They were running it special, and we were like, normally this hotel is so expensive, let's take advantage of the deal. And it was nothing like we expected at all. So we decided to cancel the room. They canceled the second night, and we ended up going home. Because my theory is that if I'm paying to sleep somewhere that's not my bedroom, then it needs to be better than my bedroom. The hotel was taking every precaution with COVID. They did a really great job. You obviously had to wear a mask unless you were in your room or outside. Even though you were outside, you still kind of had to wear a mask unless you were like in the pool area. If you had to talk to anyone, you definitely needed to have a mask on. Lucy, before you enter the hotel to check in, they take your temperature, and no matter how many people are staying in the room, everyone's name needs to be on the reservation so that they can keep track of who's inside of the hotel. They scheduled the pool hours, and you can't schedule them, like make a reservation to stay by the pool in advance. So you have to wake up at 7 a.m. Like if you're there for a week, you have to wake up at 7 a.m. for 7 days to pick your reservation time. And so that was a little annoying, but since we were only there for one day, honestly, I kind of like that. And the reservation's only for 2 hours. But if they have chairs available, like you can stay longer. But the reservation's for 2 hours, and then every 2 hours, everyone has to exit. They sanitize, they change the cushions, they clean everything, and then everyone has, so even if you're gonna stay, like let's say there's room, you still have to exit and then re-enter. Other than that, it was really a great hotel. I love how it was so different from any place that we stayed. I just wish we had a better experience. Hopefully, maybe down the line, we can stay there again. It was definitely a good opportunity to get that experience in. So thank you guys for watching, and I really, really appreciate anyone who views this. Again, I'm sorry that I look so messy and I'm in this really messy room and such, but thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure that you subscribe, like, comment, whatever you feel, whether you like it or don't like it. I love as much feedback as I can get, and hopefully I'll have more videos for you guys in the future. So thank you guys so much. Stay safe, and until next time.